Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well, as always. Little casual, random gameplay of some World of Warcraft Classic with a little bit of rambling about random stuff going on in the world, almost like a gamer vlog. It's not always banter about the game at hand. And we are in the land of the wet, the wetlands. Though it's not feeling too wet right now, I'm a little bit dry. It's kind of sunny, it's muggy. So far, so good. I did a bunch of quests here. Now it wants me to go here. We've got a few things to turn in. A little bit of a showcase of the area to go back in time. I don't think too much has changed in this area since the Cataclysm. I mean, Cataclysm moving forward, almost every zone has changed in some way or another. I just don't think this one did a lot. I was reading some news again. Another YouTuber got canceled. His name is I'm J Station. I was just on Twitter there, and I was just like, what is wrong with people? Guy faked the death of his girlfriend. And he's known for all these pranks and all that. I looked into him a little bit, and I'm just like, what a terrible person. And now he's saying he's going to sue YouTube. Oh, okay. Had you actually, not done something wrong, that would have been one thing. But when you're being terrible with that kind of behavior, I mean, there's just no excuse for that. It's not even funny. Faking the death of your girlfriend. I mean, I think if anything, he faked having a girlfriend. You probably had to pay. That's a whole other story. I don't know, so I read news like that sometimes and it just blows me away. You'll have some good people.
Time is money, friend.
They get screwed over. And you got sometimes some terrible people for a long time. They don't get any justice like the good people that get screwed over sometimes. Sorry, I got distracted there and I was all like, what am I saying? That happens a lot.
Hurry back!
Now, turn in the blisters of the land. Yes, I've still been, contemplating what do I do with my channel. Speaking of my channel, before it goes down the toilet. I've been at it for a couple of years now. And it's kind of sad because I get it. A lot of people subscribe to me for, a couple of reasons, and I should probably someday look at the analytics behind what are some of the types of content that the people have subscribed to me the most. Sometimes they just do it to support me. They'll be like, oh man, thanks for that. That really helped. Like in an instance there was a point where I had helped people download Xbox games in the background while their consoles turned off. Well, if I do that, right, that doesn't mean that when I play another game, they're going to want to see it. They're just doing it to support you. They give you that sub. That doesn't mean they want to watch every single piece of content that you create. Some people like my Batman videos, so they subscribe to me for those. Rarely, because I don't post too many of those videos. But I get a few, so some people are just interested in that, so they might see me talking normal. Well, I wouldn't go as far as saying normal, but playing, let's say, this game or Call of Duty or anything. And that's just it. They're like, nah, man, I'm just here for the Batman stuff. And so they won't watch your content either. And then for the few people that have subscribed to me because of World of Warcraft, out of the few videos I've made, some people appreciate just a random, gameplay. It's not always, some high-end, snobby gameplay, elitist gameplay. It's just having fun. It's leveling up. It's your journey, through the ranks. And some people like that, they'll have a coffee or you know, eat a sandwich or whatever it is they're doing. And they'll be like, it's relaxing to hear that old World of Warcraft music. See how it used to look like back in the day, right? And, but again, overall, I think I'm going to need to figure out, you know, like a few select games that I'm going to talk about. I might always do, you know, all the games that come out, you know, but at the same time, I think I might just stick to a few for the Let's Plays and stuff. And that's where, like, you know, Skater XL comes to mind, or whatever. American Truck Simulator. Oh, looks like I gotta jump off here. Oh, mama. If that's not scary, I don't know what is. There's a water... Like, who would find this? Well, there's a drowned person there. And it disappeared. For real? You took my envelope. Ah. It'll respawn in, like, you know, 15 minutes because it's WoW Classic. That's how things are. I'll just go in sea lion form. Yeah, so I'm trying to think of some games to stick with for, like, regular series and stuff so that, you know, maybe I could pull in a couple of subscribers that are crazy enough to want to watch my content, and then, you know, as I keep making videos on those ones, maybe they'll be more prone to wanting to watch them because that'll have been why they subscribed in the first place, if that makes any sense. Let's see here. Oh, I see. Yeah, see, they just want me to... Yeah, no. If anything, it should tell me to go over here. Yeah. I'm gonna go get that flight path. Sorry, I'm all over the place. So, Skater XL, American Truck Simulator, maybe World of Warcraft and Call of Duty. Call of Duty, I don't find a lot of people want to watch videos on that. They mainly want to see that live, you know? Or like Escape from Tarkov or something like that. And then the sports games. I know people, like I said, on YouTube. I know a dude in Toronto. He's got over 1 million subs. He just does NBA. It's just all about the NBA. Oh. Where am I going? Sorry, I'm like... Let me peek my head out. Like, where am I going? I'm like going off in the left field. Totally not where I was trying to go here. I want to go into Arathi Highlands there so I can get that flight path. This is what happens when I talk at the same time. But we'll go on a little adventure and see what happens here. Not a lot of people get to see under the water, because not everybody can turn into a sea lion. But yeah, I think I need to make a list and then stick to those games predominantly as time goes on. Then when a new game comes out, your Hitmans, your Watchdogs, and all that stuff, well, I mean, of course I'm going to be all over that because I want to do first impression videos. This is not going well. Jeepers Murphy. What is going on here? Yeah, no way out of that one. So that's what I want to do. And then stick to it and then make like a lot of videos on it and on whatever those games are. Like I love NHL. I'd love to do like a whole, series of NHL. I'm not necessarily good at it. I might not know any tips or tricks how to become better at the game. But some people love to watch, random gameplay of sports games and stuff like that. So I thought that would be something because sports are very dynamic. It's never the same game twice. Okay, for real now. Seriously, I can't get back up. How was I not able to go into here? That's what I'm confused about. Well, you know what? I can move 50% faster because I'm a sea lion. Let's go on a little bit of an adventure. Might as well now that I'm already here. I highly doubt anybody's gonna gank me. Watch an undead rogue. Paw! Right in the back of the head. Yeah, so Skater XL, American Truck Simulator. I can't remember the other one. There's a few games. I'm going to need to write them down where it's like a series and see how those do. Because a lot of people, like I said, I know on YouTube, most of them, they stick to one genre. There's like a guy called Mr. Sealy Pup or something like that. And all he plays are farming games. That's all he does. And that's not a bad thing. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to just, play one game. I've said this before. I want to be more like the Rad Brad. Just play whatever game. And then that's it. Game comes out, you play it. You get views, you get paid. I think you can go in here. I don't know if... I do remember this, like, in general. I just don't remember how the whole thing plays out. But I know it's kind of creepy. Because there's stuff going on in here. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's at least one person, down here questing. Oh. Oh, wow. Level skull. So they must be at least a 37. That means they're 10 levels above me or higher. Yeah, so we'll try not to get them going. And like I said, for World of Warcraft, this can turn into a series. The problem is, it's such a slow game, but there's a lot of people out there that like this game, especially this version of the game. Whether or not they want to watch me, play the... Oh, wow. Play the game all the time is another story. See, I'm over here now. And I really want to try to make it there. What was I thinking? A dangerous trek into the Arathi Highlands. Oh, this ain't gonna go well. Oh, no. Stromgarde Keep. Oh, that's one nasty area. Yeah, that's right. Fly off into the mountains and leave me the hell alone. Oh, wow. I'm gonna be spotted. Yeah, that's not... I didn't remember them being this high level. I thought they were like in their 30s or something like that. Oh, this is not good. Oh yeah, sure, now it says that I should just go there and learn the new flight path. Stromgarde Keep, I remember role-playing with a human mage when I was on my... Night Elf Hunter. And it was pretty cool. He was a really cool guy. He helped me out. I think he was a level 60. Anyways, wild times. I've said this before. Every square inch of this game, I have memories. I have a story. See, I was gonna say 33. That's a lot better. That's a lot more manageable. Yeah, see 35. At least I can see their level. Oh, I can skin that, but I'll probably get my ass kicked in the middle of doing so. That means there is someone in the vicinity. Friend or foe. Someone is nearby. Who could it be? Hard to say. I remember I had an amazing PvP battle when I was on my enhancement shaman. I had a two-handed mace. Must have been like around Christmas of 2004, I think. Or it might have been 2005 because PvP was out by then. Like I remember in the very, very, very beginning, I don't think there was any PvP at all. Like none at all. Zilch. I think you could still kill people though. That's the part I don't really remember. But anyhow, I had so much fun with the Wind Fury procs. I think I had someone who was rich, and they gave me a free Crusader enchant on my weapon. It was pretty wild. I think there's also a patrol of night elves on mounts that wander about. I don't remember. Oh, there we go. It was him. That was the sneaky little turd. I should follow him around. Why a human rogue is wearing a cloth robe, I don't know. But you know what? I'm gonna get me on some of the skin. Some of that heavy leather. This here, too, is, I think, how you queue up for Arathi Basin. I think there's a quartermaster here. Because, like I said, if you want to do a battleground in Classic, you actually have to talk to the NPC.
Good day to you. What can I do for you? Hey there.
Fly to Menethil Harbor. Well, slow down, cowboy.
What's up? Keep it real.
Let's see what happens here. See? First available. I can join the battle. I can join as a group or just join the battle. What I'm curious about, actually, you know what? It's just how long is the queue? You are in a queue for the Arathi Basin. Average wait time is 11 minutes. For the last 10 players, right? Ah, well. You know what I was tempted to do? Because Hillsbrad isn't all that crazy of a high level from what I remember. It's just that it's a lot more horde dominant, kind of. Well, not really, actually. And I would come in from over here, And I would be able to go all the way down and head to South Shore. Grab a flight path there. Again, our Questy add-on tells us that. Nowadays in retail, it's a horde town all the way. And then after that, up into the Alterac Mountains here, as you go up, there's a big old adventure here that you can go to and get the flight path into the western Plaguelands. I'm feeling daring. You know what? Folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is your captain speaking. Strap in. We're going for a ride. And it might be a little turbulent. And I'll try to stop looking at the map every 5 seconds. I know that that can be annoying. I think it's important for me because there are a lot of quests there, and I don't think there's any other way to get there. Like, that's easier. So let me look at the map again in a moment, and I'll explain that. Beautiful Arathi Highlands. So, when we look at our map, you know, and I'm over here, yeah, you've got the hinterland. See, because you've got the Undercity there. Then you've got Light's Hope Chapel in the eastern Plaguelands. You've got a Griffin Master. Yeah, right there, like I said. That's actually the only other 2 flight paths that's in this area apart from the hinterlands, which you get like much later. So not a lot of people bother coming here because once you're in Menethil Harbor, which is like one of those points that you can just like bam, go to a major city on the other continent, there's really not much else out here. Like alliance related. And then over here is like where the Night Elves start once, you know, the Burning Crusade comes. That becomes like Ghostland. This area here. This is where the Undead start. Silver Pine Forest, that's like 100% Horde. This is Gilneas, where the Worgen start, which you don't get till Cataclysm. Yeah, so if I'm already here, we're supposed to turn in here, and I'm already there, because I had to pick up that quest here, there's literally almost no other flight path. Hinterlands, like I said, that's like way out of the way. I don't want to go there yet. I can always fly to here or South Shore and just go there. But if I get these 2 here, I'll now be able to someday do the dungeons that are around here, like Sholomance and all that. So that's sort of the logic behind doing that now. And because I can move faster while in cat form, you know, that feline swiftness there, moving 30% faster. That's a big chunk of speed. See, there's just a lot of people. All it takes, though, is a horde. And I'm screwed. However, I've only been killed once. And I've seen a lot of horde. And the guy who killed me, I killed him twice, so... Just saying. Now, in retail, there's a little horde outpost here. I think you can also get a... No, there's no flight path there. But yeah, Hillsbrad Foothills, I mean, there are quests for Alliance there. I mean, South Shore is pretty big. Like, I mean, for the quests that you can get from there, it's huge. I just don't remember why you would necessarily want to go there. Because there's really not much else out here in this neck of the woods. It's a far trek. Makes a lot more sense for a horde. Yeah, see, in retail now, there's like a little hub that's all horde oriented, and there's like a horde NPC here. Now this is like gank galore. This is where some of my original adventures started. But yeah, see, 24. I'm like 3 levels above. I'm 3 levels above some of these enemies here, so I'm definitely not, you know, out of my league here, level-wise. But it is pretty scary. "26 Undead Rogue. Junky Deeps." Exactly. But I don't gank people. I like to scare people and make them go, whoa. You know? So what I'm going to do is head off to the water, and then I'm going to run hard left down the water. In the wetlands. "21. All right. Man, this place is dangerous, but I really wanted to see how alive it was, and it didn't even take a moment for me to come here and run into someone. I gotta say, it still looks pretty darn good for a near 20-year-old game when they first made the engine. This is also where I get my book for fishing, so you can track fishing schools like this. There's a quest on Horde that you gotta turn in around the graveyard of South Shore, and it's wild because you always end up dying because you're pulling in aggro from the guards. It's just so wild to me. Right here. Look at these guards. 55 South Shore guard. But there's a... Oh, I can't remember the exact tombstone. It's either this one here or this one. But you gotta interact with it. You gotta right-click on it, turn it in. But I mean, how in the blue holy pineapple do you do that when you've got these 55 guards right here?
Can I help you?
They, like, essentially one-shot you. I've done it, but I've never done it without dying. That's the difference. But this right here, very, very important story. Because this is one of the first places in the world that I've ever done Psycho World PvP before Battlegrounds even existed. And see, with Questy again, it'll tell you the level of the quest and everything. And this is where you go for Alterac Valley to get quests and stuff like that. I'm not done yet. South Shore. Look at it for a moment. Because on retail, it's been brought to its knees. All the buildings have been ravaged. Green ooze is here. It's terrible. It really is terrible what they did to the game, what they did to the zones. They kill them off. They remove almost entire zones, like 1,000 needles. Who the hell quests and 1,000 needles. See, there's a level 23 here. It's pretty brave to have come here. We'll make him bleed. Wow. He might have been working on his weapon proficiency, but he didn't seem to mind too much. But yeah, we're just gonna go off and explore a little bit. I know where I'm going. I gotta go over there, but I want to show you something first. Even the fields now are completely different. They're all like horde technology and everything just looks different. A lot of ganking at that Yeti cave. You'll remember that. The first signs of Dalaran are also up here. So I'm probably not going to stick to the road, to be honest. I'm probably going to go off the beaten path. Even though a lot of people tend to come here. I can guarantee you there's someone in that cave. Guaranteed. There's no way there isn't at least someone in here. Really? That's a glitch? Yoo-hoo! Oh, that's not looking good. Well, it depends how you look at it. Let's try to get some leather. Major farming spot right here. But there's an undead rogue. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Just a little mage. Get a little bit of leather. Get some skills up. Or get our skills up, rather. These are ferocious when they're alive. Oh. I see what's going on there. I see what they're doing. They're probably like, where's it coming from? They're doing the whole, like, AoE grind thing. Oh, she is skinning. Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. They buffed me. I don't know, just that little bit of interaction, like I said, I love that so much. Ah, I can't even tell you. Yeah, man. It be the troll mage. Yeah, be playing with the voodoo. As he just vanishes into thin air. I'm either tempted to go up. Well, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. I'm trying to get there. But I want to show you old Taran Mill. I mean, I guess I could have done that on my horde. I got a 47 classic troll rogue. It's a little bit too slow remaining stealthed. I get that. But at least I'm not out of my element here being in this area. I mean, I'm right within the level range. I'll show you the Alterac Valley sort of NPCs and all that. Then we'll head off to... you know, the thing there. I forget what it's called. I'm so, like, out of it. Western Plaguelands. There we go. Like, that's pretty wild. To this day, on my Zandalari Troll Druid, like, fully leveled up, if I come here on retail and I pull one of the guards in here, I pretty much get two-shotted. It's absolutely insane.
Interest you on a pint?
Nope, I don't drink, lad.
Well met.
Well met if you gave me that weapon. Yeah, they start to get a little tougher now. They're red. So I just got to be a little bit careful. But I don't want to keep constantly... yeah, see what happens? That's what happens. That's what happens. You get slowed down. There's somebody else here as well. Because my aggro range will be pretty big, right? Then the horde town will be right here. Well, more like in there. Trying to make this as fast as I can. See how it's 34 up that mountain, but bam, down here, 20. And then up over here, oof, you don't want to go there. Well, they're 34s, but the gallows corner. Don't even ask me what that was. Back in the day, you would go in here, right? You would go in the ruins of Alterac. They were all elites. You know what we're gonna do? Let's crank up the music. Just a little to set the mood. There's definitely someone here. Over there in the distance is the Undercity. So these are all elites, and I remember farming these guys before. There could be some people in there, but so far it looks like we're safe. That music, the ambience, brings back a lot of memories. Unbelievable. There's a flight path for the horde up ahead. I don't think it's there here. Like right around here. I know it's boring when I'm like stealthed and it's like super slow, but I would seriously get killed really easily if I didn't do that. If I ever make it to 60 and I get my epic mount, because that's the fastest way to travel, I'll try to like zip across some parts of the map. Yeah, see, there's no flight path here for the horde. I mean, they just have one nearby. There's really no need for them to have another one here. But that's just the way retail is. They really pump out those flight paths. And I think it's a good idea, honestly. I think there's someone here. Yeah. I just love it. No matter where I go. There's just someone there. Yeah, right here there's a flight path for the Horde. I almost had a heart attack. How did he hit me from like 30 feet? Ouch! So that's where we're going, into the Western Plaguelands. Now this, there's like no NPCs. This is all about like, you know, do I run into enemies along the way that are real players? But this is a little bit more on the Alliance side. A little bit more. Because Horde have like flight paths to go there. Yeah, 33. This will be the end of the video very soon. Oh, watch the mood. Watch it change. Look at how it transitions. And then the music. Watch, watch. You'll see. Look at that. You hear it? Can you feel it, my son? Yeah, that was cringy, but it was like, you know, Arthas talking to, Arthas' dad talking to his... To Arthas! I can't think. This is nasty. This is like... You don't want to be here. Hearth Glen, it's all elites. This is where I used to farm the Crusader enchant. These fields are nasty. And then the Bulwark, this is where there's a flight path. And this, like, you know, Horde territory. Because Scarlet Monastery is here, actually. That was the other ulterior motives. If I ever want to do that dungeon, I only need to fly here now. And then I can just roam through here. Right. I am scared. I am kind of curious to see how far I can get there, but I don't know if it's worth it. There's no enemies for a while here. But then there is. This is insane. I swear they did this on purpose to make it a little easier. A little bit more accessible. Because as far as I know, I could be wrong, but because I'm tired. Oh, that freaked me out for a second. I don't think there's any other ways for people, Alliance, to get to Scarlet Monastery this way. So all this path here, as you can see, like these are all like level 50 plus enemies. But there's nothing here until you get like into there. But you can go through the water. From what I remember, this is what I used to do years ago. But just look at the vibe, though. I almost want to do like a side-by-side comparison and then flip over to my retail guy. Let's see if I can just zip through the water and peek around here. I'm safe. Because there's literally no other way, like I said. I gotta go. Once I'm in here, I'm sort of laughing, but not really. because you're in Horde territory. And like I said, there's just... Well, there is another way you can do it, actually. So remember Hillsbrad? Yeah, I kind of lied. I'm sorry. You know South Shore, where I just was there, and that was like the Yeti Cave where I saw the two mages? Yeah, technically if I went all the way to the left and went into Silver Pine Forest, this is a low level-ish, like level 11 to 17 Horde zone. I could have just cut through here, to be honest. And as a druid, I could have just ran straight up into where the Yetis were there, like where the snowy part, where that cave was, and then just like jump into the water, swim right across to there, and that would bring me... Oh my god, and that would bring me... Jeepers. It would have me coming up from here, and then I can just go into Monastery. So I don't have to come from where I am here. I think it's quicker, is what I meant to say. Yeah. He's a searing ghoul. A skeletal acolyte. They're watching. Yeah, so we're definitely not going to go there. In the water of the Western Plaguelands. I haven't done this in forever. But you hear the music? It's creepy. Yeah, this whole part on the left side, like I said, there's like no enemies. And I think there comes a point where it's like, you don't have much of a choice, but you kind of have to die. This is what's so hardcore about Classic. Because... Yeah, see? Venomous Lurker, that's like a level 52. I can't hide from that. Yeah, see, I just need to peek into here, and these are like level 6 creatures. Oh my god, it spotted me. I ran past it. Help me, mama. No, don't net me. Oh man, I made it into the Tirisfal Glades. So when you're Horde and your main city is just over here, Undercity, right? You come here and you're like super low level. Like, what's the level of the enemies here? Yeah, they're level 7. Level 6 and 7. Well, as soon as you cross that zone, bam, you're done. Now, these are PvP elites, but they're not hostile in the sense of if you don't attack them, they don't do anything to you. This is a creepy area. Well, not really. Creepy, like... Because I'm in complete Horde territory. I'm probably going to end up getting my ass kicked. But I can sort of hug the side here, kind of get off the main road. Yeah, this is where all the horde starts, see? Level 13 mage. Why is she attacking me? What a dummy. I was helping her and she attacked me. Pony boy. Wow, there's a lot of horde here. See, they know better than to attack me. Yeah, these aren't the elites, which is good. Because they're Scarlet elites and they're like level 26. Even just like outside where the stone is, the meeting stone, which would eventually become the summoning stone. You can't even summon people in this game. That didn't come till later. But yeah, you could see all the people, that are just questing and doing stuff. And there's the main road where people run up to go to the Scarlet Monastery. Very, very popular place. I'm just waiting for someone to come up, like a big orc level 60 hunter. Because this is a major, major dungeon. Like, there's a lot of reasons for people to want to be here. And what sucks too is, how do you empty your bags when you're here? You can't just jump on your mount and talk to your guy and, you know? See? Tauren Druid. He's level 60, I could tell by his gear. He's gonna be running some people through. He probably saw me. There's a summoning stone. It says 34 to 45, but... Oh, there's some alliance here. Orc warrior. Yeah, see, there's not really like a crazy amount of ganking. I think it's because they're like, they'll just die anyways. See, these are all elites. These will kick your ass. Oh boy. Well, I made it in one piece. I made it. That's the Scarlet Monastery. There's a few dungeons in there. I'm going to hang off to the side a bit, stealth, and log out. Because what happens is when you log back in Classic, you don't remain stealthed, which is kind of stupid, but it's the way it is, so I want to be a little bit out of the ways. Anyhow, this was kind of cool. This was pretty interesting. If you made it this far, you are crazy. And if you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up again. It always greatly helps support the channel with the algorithm, with making me more relevant in search results when people are looking shit up on the internet. If you didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. And I'll make sure you wake up in the middle of the night to the ravenous Darkhound. That's not even the worst of it. There's me with those glowing eyes lurking at the end of your bed. Alright, that's kind of creepy. We'll just end that there. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, naturally, that would be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, and maybe I'll see some of you in the next video. Bye for now.